Good morning, day 615. Since 53 hostages have been brutally, barbarically, violently, and inhumanely were kidnapped to the hell called Gaza by the inhumane, barbaric, rapist, modern-day Nazis, monsters of Hamas, Palestinian Islamic Jihad, Mujahideen Brigade, UNRWA with the UN, Al Jazeera, and even the Red Cross, and just the regular civilians of Gaza. We are here every morning to demand from these inhumane, barbaric, rapist, modern-day Nazis, monsters to surrender and let all 53 hostages go immediately, at once. One phase, one bus, all of them together, no one is left behind, and Israel will give up fucking nothing. We will continue to bring back our hostages by ourselves, as Israel is taking over more land and more control in Gaza, eliminating more terrorists, and taking basically eliminating Hamas from controlling Gaza. We are able to bring back home our hostages. Yesterday, it was released for publication that the IDF, together with other Israeli forces, brought back home, recovered the body of Yair Yaakov, 59 years old. He was murdered and kidnapped on October 7 in Kibbutz Nir Oz while he was trying to shield his family inside the shelter room, holding the door, but then terrorists shot through the door. Unfortunately, these shelters are not bulletproof, they are for rockets. But Yair Yaakov's body was kidnapped to Gaza. Also, his wife or partner and 2 children were kidnapped as well, and they were released in the first ceasefire deal in November of 23. Yesterday, IDF finally found in a tunnel the body in Khan Yunis, a body of Yair Yaakov, and another body of another hostage. But unfortunately, we still don't have the name. It was not released for publication. The family was notified, but I'm unsure. It seems like it was due to the request of the family that the name is not being published. But there's one more hostage, unalive hostage, that was brought home to Israel yesterday. So these are 2, and that leaves us with 53 hostages still remaining in Gaza, in the dungeons of Gaza, under the torture of the barbaric monsters who would not let them go. Join us with the pressure on Hamas to surrender and let all 53 hostages go immediately. May Yair Yaakov rest in peace and his memory forever be a blessing. Don't know yet information about the funeral, but if I would, I will let you guys know. May the other hostage rest in peace and his memory forever be a blessing. I'm assuming it's a he. I don't know, he may be a woman. No information about the identity of the other hostage. I will update when I know. Meanwhile, Israel and some non-government companies, civilians companies from America has collaborated together in order to take down the enterprise of Hamas in Gaza. Hamas, this whole time of the war, for 600 and I don't remember how many days, Hamas have been taking over the humanitarian aid. Every humanitarian aid truck that was going into Gaza, Hamas took over, took all the aid, storaged it in their stockpile in warehouses, and then they were selling it in the markets, and that's how they were able to raise funds and to pay salaries for the terrorists. But since Israel started collaborating with the Gaza Foundation, Gaza Humanitarian Foundation, they started to deliver humanitarian aid, food, meals, millions of meals so far in the last 2 weeks alone. They were successfully taking Hamas off of this humanitarian aid and were able to give it directly to the Gazans. But Hamas didn't like it, obviously. Hamas doesn't like when they're not in control. After being multiple threats and actually shooting at civilians who were on the way to humanitarian aid. As you remember, when CNN blamed Israel, yesterday was the peak of Hamas retaliation against these efforts when they attacked a bus having 20 humanitarian aid workers for the Gaza Humanitarian Foundation. They were locals, Gazans, who were helping the American company to deliver aid to the multiple locations that they have. Hamas took over this bus, killed at least 5. That's the initial report, but now the reports are saying it's even 8. And actually, they also took some hostage. and many injuries. This is the press release from the Gaza Humanitarian Foundation stating what happened. And then the CNN reporting about it. Look at the double standards of the CNN and other news media. The CNN is not alone. They're saying the Gaza humanitarians, the GHF says that that's what Hamas did, but we don't know because Hamas themselves didn't confirm it, so we don't know. We have to, it's accusation. But when the Hamas Ministry of Health or just Hamas themselves telling CNN that Israel shot humanitarian aid, they're rushing to publish it without waiting for Israel confirmation or response, taking the headline as if it is facts because Hamas said so. They're not even saying that Hamas said so. Maybe the bottom of the article they would say that that was according to Hamas. The double standard of CNN, it's insanity. Insanity that the media is collaborating with terrorists. They will take the word of terrorists over an American company who's finally took the initiative to help Gazans. The Hamas terrorists were starving the Gazans. They were wanting to control the humanitarian aid, taking over it and preventing from Gazans to be able to reach for it for free. They will have to pay for it. That's crazy amount of money. And then the CNN is supporting them in this. Right now, in this situation, when you have the other organization, the other foundation trying to bring meals to the Gazans, but that's all you wanted, right? The starvation, the famine, the crisis in Gaza. Here you have people actually helping, not with Hamas, and CNN is collaborating with Hamas. They are complicit. They're complicit with everything that has been going on since October 7th. Not just them, New York Times, Washington Post, BBC, the list goes on and on. The mainstream media is the fucking enemy of the people, the enemy of Israel, is the enemy of Gazans, anywhere around the world. They must be held accountable for the blood they have on their hands. But Israel will continue. We will continue to do what is right. And the GHF, I don't know why I can't get this name in my head. GHF announced that they will, even though Hamas is trying to shut down the operation, they will continue to deliver meals. They continue to do the humanitarian efforts. And Hamas will continue to be eliminated and erased from the face of the earth by Israel, by the IDF, heroic soldiers who have devoted their lives to protect and defend our country. We will never surrender. We will never give up on our country, on our people. And the reason that we are in Gaza is because Hamas is still holding and refusing to release 53 hostages and refusing to surrender. We will not live side by side with these barbaric monsters who devoted their life and all of their resources and everything. They will kill Gazans in order to achieve their goals, to annihilate Israel. It will never happen. And anyone who thinks it would is a delusional psychopath. Israel, the nation of Israel, is the strongest nation that ever existed. For thousands of years, nations, regimes, kings, empires tried to annihilate us, yet they failed. Get it to your fucking head. We're never going anywhere. We will continue living proudly between the Jordan River all the way to the Mediterranean Sea for eternity. Am Israel will always be. Am Israel Chai forever.